Hi, good evening, dear friends. This is Efrat from Jerusalem. Actually, I don't have much to say tonight. We are in a very strange, tense situation. On one hand, trying to keep and hold our daily life as much as we can. From the other hand, we must say we all on the edge, physical, emotional, and mental fields, like trying to hold in our mind at the same time the here and now, and being aware all the time to the serena which might come, or which was happened in the last few days. So thank you so much for being here with us. To you, Helen.
Yeah, thank you, Efrat. And I'll say hello and thank you all for being together in this service. Yes, as Efrat said, strange times with a war with Iran and Israel viciously attacking Iran and Iran retaliating with mammoth heavy-duty hypersonic missiles. I cannot connect with the Arab world as I usually try to do with a scientific, objective approach today. I am under attack, and my etheric physical body reacts to the constant stimulus of the alert sirens, as Efrat said, announcing the landing of those rockets, plus the impact of the blast. Fortunately, I am far from the actual collapse of buildings and from people being injured so far. And I can allow myself to have this inner thought during those times of waiting and being in the shelter. An inner thought that I would love to share with my surrounding, and which I don't. Maybe because it's too early. We are experiencing a small part of what the Gazans experience in Gaza. Can we relate to this? Does this at all bring us closer? Do we share something in common? Some questions? Or are we stuck with our enmity and our acquired hatred? I wish I could ask those questions aloud to people I meet on all sides. In this acute situation, I constantly bless the choice I have to breathe, to align, to look at the wider picture, and to be in gratitude and learn in humility. Thank you for being, and blessings to all. Over to you, Uta.
Yeah. Thank you, dear ones in Jerusalem. Yeah, and let us all hold stable ourselves and our group field as this war rages on. There's so much pain and loss of life and destruction on all sides. Let's do our best to be in our own inner peace as much as possible. Let's take a few deep breaths. And yes, bless, like Helen just said, our freedom to breathe and to align. So let us use this. Breathing, aligning, settling into our body. Taking a moment to be with our heart. Breathing into our heart, expanding, softening. Feeling this deep place of the heart, where the heart chakra touches the spine. Where love and will unite. Standing in the will to love. And keeping our mind steady in the light, focused in the center of the head. Being in touch with the overlighting soul. Being a spiritual being in the body on this planet. And meeting now together, all of us, in the group heart of this Middle East Vigil service. In this focus point of will to love that we have established over all these months and years already. And allowing our minds to connect telepathically, holding together this telepathic, lighted, magnetic field on which the higher forces may play. And standing together as souls, and also together in communion with all soul-guided servers around the planet. We take our position at the midway point between the higher realms and the manifest world. Standing calm here, like on a pinnacle overlooking the world. Taking a moment to observe humanity as a whole. as we are ordered into nations. Being aware for a moment of the etheric field of the human family. And focusing in now on the nations of the Middle East. On this complex network of relationships between the different nations in the Middle East. Just getting a sense of the etheric complexity. Which is a result of the mental, emotional, and physical strata of this intense planetary cauldron. Just standing calmly on our midway point, observing this vortex. And opening our awareness upwards now towards our higher co-workers on the higher realms. See if we can tune into their concentrated thought field. How do they see the situation? What intended design, what emerging plan are they aware of that wants to work itself out here? Let's take a minute in silence to just enlarge our time perspective to a range of 100 years. What is it that so violently tries to work itself out here? Letting now any sense of this larger picture come into our consciousness, perhaps as a vibration, as a quality, the plan for the Middle East. And holding this vibration in our group field, the hope of the future. And visualizing that it gains substance, that it begins to stabilize. Let us will it to take shape. And let us trace an energetic connection now between this vibration and potential and the condition on the ground. Bringing the two into vibratory relation, the future condition and the present condition. Sense a magnetic relationship being set up between them. See energies flowing between them. See and sense a shaft of pure golden white light, broad and brilliant, flood West Asia. See a huge column of light pouring through all planes. Hold this column steady in the will to peace. See soul light flooding the mental sphere of the Middle East. See soul light pouring into the astral plane of the Middle East. See soul light pouring through into the etheric physical plane of the Middle East, penetrating into the earth, impacting the buried ancient evil. And as we hold this column steady, let us invoke the aid of the Lords of Liberation for this planetary task. Let the Lords of Liberation issue forth. Let them bring succor to humanity. Let the rider from the secret place come forth, and coming save. Come forth, Almighty One. Let the souls of men awaken to the light, and may they stand with massed intent. Let the fiat of the Lord go forth, the end of woe has come. Come forth, Almighty One. The hour of service of the saving force has now arrived. Let it be spread abroad, Almighty One. Let light and love and power and death fulfill the purpose of the coming one. The will to save is here. The love to carry forth the work is widely spread abroad. The active aid of all who know the truth is also here. Come forth, Almighty One, and blend these three. Construct a great defending wall. The rule of evil now must end. See the saving force spreading to the entire Middle East, into each nation and each ethnic and religious group. For all our relations, for the highest good of all. And let us visualize the anchoring of the saving force in the Middle East through the sound of the great invocation in Hebrew and in Arabic.
מנקודת האור אשר בדעת אל, יזרום האור אל דעת האדם. ירד האור על פני האדמה. מנקודת האהבה אשר בלב האל, תזרום האהבה אל לבבות אנוש. ישוב מורה עולם על פני האדמה. מהמרכז שבו נודע רצון האל, תנחה תכלית את רצונות אדם. תכלית אותה מורי האנושות יודעים ומשרתים. מהמרכז אשר נקרא המין האנושי, תוגשם תוכנית האהבה והאור, ויחתם הפתח אל הרע. יהי רצון, ויחדשו אור, אהבה ועוצמה, את התוכנית על פני האדמה. אמן.
من نقطة النور في العقل الإلهي ليشع النور في عقول الناس وليهبط النور إلى الأرض. من نقطة الحب في القلب الإلهي ليتسرب الحب إلى قلوب الناس وليرجع معلم الكون إلى الأرض. من المركز الذي تعرف منها إرادة الله لتقود الغاية إرادة الناس البسيطة، تلك الغاية التي يدركها المعلمون ويخدمونها. من المركز الذي ندون بالجنس البشري لينتج تسمين الحب والنور، ويختم على الباب الذي يقيم به الشر، ليجدد النور والحب والقوة، التسمين على الأرض. الله آمين.